Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out today's video. Today, we're going to do a recap of the very first 1v1 tournament I ever did. I believe it was Funky Fugu who put it on with his alliance. I want to say it's like 4 realms or something like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into some replays. Okay, so here we are looking at the first base. Now, in these 1v1 tournaments, you don't have a lot of time to look at the bases. It's not like you have kind of like a short format war. This particular tournament, they give you an hour. You look at the base, make your army. This is an old tournament that I thought I lost the files for. So this is actually before, I believe, the update where you could have friendly war armies and you could just make them. This was, you actually had to cook your army, or in my case, I probably gemmed it. But so looking at this base, I decided to bring Sneaky Gobs to take down the CC, and then Kill Squad Hog. So Kill Squad at the Town Hall, because anytime you have the Town Hall with the scatter shots like that, and the Clan Castle, with all the heroes, you can use a Kill Squad, take all that down, and hog the back end. I don't usually like to do that on a base that has the Eagle on the back end as well. I like to have that Eagle on the front end with the CC and the Town Hall and the scatters with the heroes, but on this base, I thought I would go ahead and risk it and see if we can't pull off a triple anyway. So here you see the goblins go in for the CC. They're going to take that down. 4 goblins takes down a CC before anything comes out, before the sneaky goblins become visible. I then put the entire kill squad in, which is 4 Yetis, 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, all the heroes in the siege barracks. Everybody's going in. I jump in to make sure we get to that scatter shot. I start the hogs. Here we go with the Royal Champion. Have 3 heals, which is a lot. As long as there's no double bombs back here, I should be fine. Lucky for us, there are no double bombs back here. Just kind of moving our way through. The hogs do get pretty split up. They break away from the Royal Champion, so the Royal Champion does go down, but we do have still about 12 hogs left to finish off the base. And yeah, so that's going to be it. We did swaggy heal, but yeah. Alright, so that was round 1. Let's go ahead and move on to round 2. Okay, so round 2, we're going to face Uncle Tech, and he's running this Itzu base. Now, I know with this Itzu base, if I cut pathing at the bottom with the Royal Champ, send an Electron into that Eagle, and use my heroes, suey heroes at the top, to get his heroes, his King and Queen down, it makes pretty good pathing for this, for Lalo. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this looks like. The first raid, obviously, I didn't record live, but I think most of the other raids I do record live. So here we go. Gonna send in an Ice Golem and the Royal Champ, and have a sip of coffee. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, but again, with these, base recognition, everybody's threshold for base recognition is different. It kind of depends on how much you've played, how many bases you've seen. And in these, you just got to take your time, kind of break down the base. As my Royal Champion's moving through down here, a Tesla farm pops up. I start dropping balloons to take that down because I need that pathing. We do get kind of lucky. The Royal Champ did take down that single. I'm going to use an archer to pull the ice golems away because I don't want my E-Dragon getting stuck on those. A few more balloons to make sure we have really clean pathing because it'll get that mortar too. And here we go. Got a balloon going in just to tank any black mines that might have been there for the blimp. Of course, I dropped the blimp before it has a chance to tank any black mines, but that's fine. There were none there. We're going to clone on the Eagle and then rage and see how we do. And it looks like we're going to get one of those scatter shots probably through the chain of the CC, and we might even get the second scatter shot here. Heroes down with the poison to first take down those ice golems and then take down the enemy heroes. We did unfortunately activate the Town Hall, but I'm going to go ahead and start the Lalo now because we're getting a little close on time. We're at about 1:30. Alright, here we go. Gonna get the warden down soon. There he is. Gonna hit the king ability. Taking our time with it because the heroes haven't quite got the top cleared out yet, so I'm not even using any spells as of yet. We are out of hounds. A little unfortunate on the timing there. Gonna freeze the town hall. Gonna haste into that air defense. And town hall. Freeze the town hall again. Gonna use the warden ability here. And we're gonna work our way around the 1 o'clock over to 3. We still have some cleanup minions, so put those down. Freeze up the Inferno Archer Tower, miss the Wizard Tower, but that's okay. Gonna haste our way through. We still have one more haste after this. And the pathing was clean enough that the balloons had a nice, easy flight through the base. It actually is a really tough base, but not defending Lalo, that base. So we end up getting that one with the Suey Lalo. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the next raid. Alright, so our next base here is an Th13, and I'm thinking I could just charge the town hall, hybrid the backside, but I'm going to bring 3 wall breakers so I can break all the way into the Inferno compartment behind the town hall. I'd like to get into that channel if I can to reach the eagle. So here we go. We're going to start off our queen charge at this corner, kind of 3 o'clock-ish, cut the funnel with a baby. Send in a wall break. Does not, I don't know what I was thinking breaking that there, because that's not going to be where she goes in, obviously. We're going to have to break in front of that wizard tower. So now I know that I'm probably not going to get as far as I want with the queen. She will still get decent value, but I'm going to have to burn 2 freezes here too, going into a single like this. This wasn't the best thought out plan. But again, you don't have a lot of time. You know, I think we had an hour to scout these bases. But so here we go. Gonna freeze that up again. Gonna get the last wall break in. And we are gonna get a scatter shot through this last wall break and the CC, which is nice. So we're gonna start our hybrid kind of like at 3:30, 4 o'clock, and push our way up towards 12. And then cut those miners and hogs off with the king and siege barracks. Here we go. Royal champ on the wizard tower to help out those hogs. Or not hogs, those miners. King and siege barracks doing a great job funneling at the top. They get a really fast funnel cut for all that trash that's up there to force the hybrid into the base. I healed because of that scatter shot there. Gonna have to heal again soon. We did tome here to attempt to get through the queen with that tome. Just barely do. Gonna heal again because we got a multi-target Inferno back here. And now there's kind of a lot left in the base, and it looked a little sketchy. The miners are kind of thinning out to that multi and that wizard tower. But these rest of the hogs are coming in with the siege barracks hogs. The hogs actually ran up to get a defense down. Then they come back and they're reinforced by the siege barracks hogs, so it just looks like there's a ton of troops left, but really all the miners were dead. So usually in these hybrid raids, all of the hogs die and the miners are what clean it up, but because it was bad pathing, the hogs went outside, the miners all died, and the hogs came back, and it was pretty lucky, to be honest. But yeah, so that's going to be round 3. Haven't taken any losses yet, still in the winner's bracket, so we're going to move on. Let's check out the next replay. Okay, so this is actually the final round of play before the finals, I believe. So, old friend of mine, Old Juskies, really great guy. Coming in on his base here with a Yeti Smash. We're going to use 4 Quakes and a Jump. Basically, the idea is I just want to break into those scatters, take those down as fast as I can. It's also fortunate that they're right next to the Eagle, 3 Expos, and a single target Inferno. So there's a lot of value to come straight into this base with a heavy Yeti army. So we're cutting our funnel over there in front of the Royal Champion. Kind of had an idea that she was going to kill that Yeti, but I decided to use a Yeti there because it was just a guaranteed funnel for 16 troop space. Gonna Okay, taking our time, taking our time. Gonna use the king. Now, I was hoping that that king would go over and get that royal champion. Let's see what he does here. Yetis and bowlers moving in. We're gonna rage them up. The king does decide to come back for that royal champion. He tried to walk out. That was kind of crazy. We hit the tome ability really early because those two scatter shots and the eagle were just going to do so much damage on those troops. I did not want to do that. I didn't want to let them go through that, so I jump the back end after we push through that intense opener, and that's going to give us the town hall and the other two inferno towers. We rage everything up back there, and the base is slowly but surely getting chipped away. When the siege barracks hogs come out at 3, I'm going to go ahead and reinforce them with the royal champion. So now that the core of the base has been gutted out, we can run around the outside defenses with the hogs and the royal champ. The yetis and the queen got oddly stuck on walls over here, so there's a multi-target inferno still up, even though they could have reached it from where they were. That was really weird to me, weird pathing. But sometimes they get lured out by the trash buildings, by the walls. Anyways, just working our way through the base with the royal champ. The queen goes out and actually takes down that Tesla farm, which was nice. Royal champ finishes off the defenses, and we got ourselves a nice little triple here. And now, winning this means we are in the finals. So, in the money. Alright, let's go ahead and see how the finals plays out. Okay, so here we go. Of course, I was at the grocery store, so I couldn't record this one live, but here we go. We're going to go in at this base with a hybrid. We're going to blimp to take down this scattershot compartment, and then we're going to charge that eagle compartment, not eagle, that royal champion compartment, and see if we can't pull out the CC and then hybrid through the town hall. So this is for the finals. The last one you saw against Old Juskies was the upper bracket final, the winners bracket final. When you lose in the winners bracket, you go down to the lower bracket. Since we were in the final, he was in the final for the lower bracket, won that, and now we met for the finals. So here we go, gonna go at the royal champion, gonna go at that scatter shot, use the baby for the funnel, working our way in. Coco Loon. Wall break didn't open up what I wanted. Wall break didn't open up what I wanted. So now we have quite the task to take down the rest of this base, depending what the queen does from here. If she beats walls, then we're in a pretty good place. She does. Gonna rage her up to get her through a little faster. Gonna start with the miners up at the top, king at 3, and hybrid into the town hall. Took a lot of eagle shots there. Probably should have tomed and didn't, so we lost a lot of miners. We're gonna work our way through the base, but having lost those miners, I think is gonna make it so where we cannot get anywhere near through this base. But gonna go ahead and give it the push, and it ends up being what's gonna look like a time fail here at 86%. But that was good enough for us to win the tournament. He got like a 78 on my base or something like that. Really great tournament, really fun. Thank you to all the guys who let me play. They asked me if I was interested. I said sure, and they were all really cool. Turned out some of my old friends were there, and it was a blast. 1v1 tournaments, one of the best things about the game for sure. So thank you, Funky Fugu, for having me, and thank you everybody who played, and thank you guys for checking out the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.